Okay, so now I'll go ahead and show you how to use how to play the calls on SPY, for example, with ES. So what I do is I use ES, and that is, if you type in here ES, it's the E-mini S&P 500 futures. So these are futures contracts, but for the S&P 500 or SPY, which everyone pretty much just trades SPY, or looks at the chart for SPY and uses the contracts for SPY. I prefer this. It just because it's active more. It seems to price action seems a little bit cleaner to me, but that's why if you'll ever see me calling out something with ES, just that means SPY. So the numbers will be different, but it doesn't matter if you're playing them. So for example here, if I was looking to, right now we're at supply, so I would be looking to short SPY. So I would come over here, pull up these SPY contracts, go over here to puts, and select some puts here to short the market with. So that's an example. Actually, right now you can see what happened here. So it looks like on Friday here we were in a demand zone. You can see where we took off out of one, and all you have to do is just set it a few points below a level that's kind of important. So if here's a demand zone, here's the previous high. If it breaks above this previous high out of a demand zone, you can make this high your stop loss. So it breaks right here. This is a 5 minute, so it breaks right here. I'm in, and I'm gonna have my stop loss be this, the high. I mean, it's gonna be that tight. And then if it doesn't go my way, that's fine. I'll just get out real fast. But if it does, look what happens. Look at all these points. I mean, this went from, I was in this 438. Let's see, it broke around here. So 4383 all the way up to 4411 to the next supply. That just this strategy alone would have paid for real quick as you're scaling your way out of there. Maybe take profit here halfway through. Maybe actually early. You want to get to your break-even point, take 50% off, and then list maybe 25, and then another 25%, and you're out of the trade. Now it's doing its thing. It looks like it's going to sell off right now. So if you wanted to play this, I wouldn't play right now. If anything can happen, this is tricky, but the setup is right here. You're in supply. You have this resistance right here. I could make this be my stop, and I'm shorting it, and I would have this be my profit target. Or maybe you can see here on a 5 minute. This is real. I don't really chart on a 5 minute for supply and demand, but you can. And if you did, it would be right here. You would draw it in. So 4381 would be your profit target on that. So that's the SPY. So now we have just a few of the trades to cover. And I mentioned I told some people I'd go over. So in the Discord. And also, so in the Discord, so we give the levels, a lot of these levels out, or the signals as well. But actually, more in the watch list, you'll see here supply and demand levels play off of. And then in the swings, I'm going to go over the Roku trade. So here's Roku. You see here on the 6th of this, or was it the 7th? No, 6th. I wanted to short the next day puts on Roku. So 1-7 puts, the 190 strike. More of an overnight trade, high risk, the profit target of $190. So all I did was, this is I went back in time with this. It's kind of a cool feature. You just go to rewind. So this is back then in the day this is around the time it happened. So if you're on a daily, this is how I found this trade. First, obviously I used the algo, and that would be telling me that I have a squeeze here. We've got the red crossover. So I'm looking at a daily. I've got red crossing over the blue. That's bearish. I have a confirmed C that didn't work out. These being weekly resistance, more weekly resistance. This just doesn't look good. It's already been in a clear downtrend for a while. We've been shorting this for a long time. And you start to get the feel for it that it was just going to go down again. So it was just short that, but I just went and I found the next demand zone. So the next demand zone was 190, I believe. let's play this out. It says here, I took this trade on um, 1/6 at 225. So I marked it here. Okay, so sorry about that. What I did was that my target here is was 190. So I found the 190 over here on a 4 hour. Sorry, it's just hard to go back. Here you go. So 4 hour. This is pretty much all there was. I did look everywhere else, and I found this. Has right here. You've got your sellers. You have your move up. I think this is the area I looked to play. That was the gap, and then you have your big move up. So you have buyers down here. So that's my target. In that area here, this open area here, the gap is my play on that. And then I shorted right around here, and then the next day it went down there to the next level. I mean, that's pretty much all I did. I mean, it came down a lot past it. That made it get me an extra couple 100%. I mean, probably. I mean, if I had been here, this would have been about 120, 130%. But those contracts, when they broke through this demand zone, really took off, and then I got out the next day, like pretty much right at open. So I closed out it a little bit, 3 minutes in. So I was pretty much caught the bottom of that. That's Roku, and then MRNA, whatever it is another one. It's right here. All right, so signal is the ticker, 1/4 puts, 210 strike, and then it's the same thing here. Actually, this one was already rolled down. So right now it's at 222, and the next demand zone that I could find was right here, 217. So I just shorted it, figured here overnight. It should go down. I have resistance here. Just felt like I could trade this candle. It was very bearish at the close. And so I just played it like that. All right, it's not working. But, okay. Well, that's pretty much what happened. As soon as that happened, here we go. Right around here, I guess actually this looks like when I short. Oh, it's way over here. All right, so it was consolidating for a while. I still have, this is the next demand, so there's that aggressive move down, put it right here. This also put it in a high. I was comfortable with just shorting this because this just felt right to me. It had that area to close it on. Volume is going up. So, I mean, look at all the sellers here. So and I'm always, sorry, you know what? That was my mistake. I was also on a 5 minute. I mean, if you were to go back here, you look at it on this area, it breaks down here. It's got hidden bearish divergence. It's now put in this resistance level point. I mean, I should go down a few points, and then sellers just jumped on and took it right through that demand. So that's that one, and that pretty much covers it for now. I'm trying to keep these kind of shorter so I don't ramble too much, but wanted to also mention the website JV Capital Online. If you go on here and click Discord link, this will take you straight to our Discord, which has the members lounge where everyone just kind of hangs out and talks about stocks or whatever else, and the watch list where we put in our levels, and anybody can put in what they're watching, anything like that. The profits, everyone likes to drop their profits on plays they took. And then you have your swing channel where we do signals. Here's Starbucks. We shorted Starbucks. We were going long with ExxonMobil, kind of an inflation kind of play with the oil shortages and all that stuff going on. And Roku. You can see all the different Tesla plays that we've done. Also some day trades as well, and then a journal that we keep. And then also, this is really neat. You can just type in. You can learn how it works up here with the pin notification, but you can type in certain inquiries and get back information that this algo uses to find out kind of where these stocks may go next. So that's pretty cool. All these are just, I guess where big money's looking to go next. These are fun to watch and kind of look to see the action. Maybe you might scalp them or swing them or something like that. So that's it for now. If you hit that like button, appreciate that. Right now everything's free. We haven't monetized it yet, so that's coming up. But right now we can take advantage of the free signals, and there's a lot of experienced traders on there as well that can answer questions for you. So that's it for now. Thanks.